All right, guys, so welcome. So tonight we have a few of the newbies, the new members of the academy. What we're gonna do is just introduce yourself and say a win, something good that happened this week.
Mhm.
We'll start with Vim.
Okay, well, I am making good habits stick like the water. Uh, Also making sure I get my steps, even if it's bad out. I'm lucky I have an elliptical at home. And so I'm getting my steps that way. I'm 57 years old and I'm a teacher and I'm actually on sabbatical now. I'm going back to work in January. So it's going to be a big deal going back because I'm so used to not having a schedule now, and I really have to get myself, first of all, into the same size I used to wear, and second of all, making sure my energy is really there. And this has been a bit of a crazy week for me, but I've managed to slip in stuff where I didn't expect to slip in, you know. So
Good,
uh,
good, good.
yeah. Yeah, and it's that's why it's great. It's so flexible. Even away from home, I was able to use the gym, you know. So yeah,
Oh,
and
good, good, good. I'm happy for you. So
and I have to go
go
ahead.
ahead. No, you go
I
ahead.
have to check my closet downstairs because I might have some dumbbells in there. I know at one point I actually did have them, so I'll have to go down and check that closet.
Yeah. Okay, good, good. That's great.
But
Check it
otherwise,
out.
I'm going to Canadian Tire.
Okay,
Mm.
bon, good.
Yeah.
Let's go. Maryse, est-ce qu'il y a quelque chose de cette semaine que tu veux partager avec nous autres?
Non, bah,
Une bonne nouvelle.
bonne nouvelle.
Like a win, a win.
Poulouloulou.
You joined the academy.
C'est ça. Donc, j'ai rejoint l'académie grâce à Katia qui m'a bien stimulée, puis qui m'a donné des super arguments. Donc, ce que je veux, c'est partir sur une lancée et puis atteindre mes objectifs grâce à toi, Katia. Puis bon, il y a l'effet de groupe aussi qui est intéressant. Et puis voilà, c'est donc déjà c'est ça, ça me fait du bien parce que je me dis, quoi qu'il arrive, maintenant je suis entre de bonnes mains. Tu sais, je suis prise en charge.
Oui.
J'ai besoin de ça en ce moment pour un peu me motiver là. Donc c'est ça, ça c'est la bonne nouvelle de la semaine. Je suis super contente.
Oh,
Excellent.
bienvenue. It's great.
Ouais.
It's great. I love it. Josie, do you have a win for the week?
I do. I have two wins. So I started drinking my lemon water every morning.
Good.
Yeah, before breakfast. So I started that. And other thing is I started my first workout on Tuesday.
Nice.
Bravo.
Bravo. Bravo.
Yay.
Bravo.
Merci, merci,
And
merci.
I know you were in shock because, like you said, when you started, tu m'as dit seulement jeudi, vendredi, no, vendredi, samedi,
Vendredi,
dimanche.
samedi, dimanche, oui.
Right. And then I put it in your schedule. You're like, what? Because I wanted you to get in momentum right away. I wasn't so bad, right?
Yeah. No, 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 it wasn't. And it worked out perfectly well that we moved it to Tuesday because my husband got home really late from work.
Oh,
And because I struggled so much with the alternating dead bugs,
l'exercice pour les
Oui.
abdos, yeah.
Ouais, ça.
it like it worked out because he got home late. Like I think I spent oh, probably an hour trying to get the whole workout done, which should have probably taken me about 35 minutes or so.
Oh, okay.
But
Because you were looking at the video, coming
I was
back.
looking and I just had I had a hard time coordinating my legs. You know, the opposite leg with the opposite arm.
I'm gonna go over some exercises for you. Okay, so Josie's one step plus avancé que vous autres.
D'accord.
I want you guys to film. I have 10. Il y a 10 exercices, okay? So you're gonna take your camera. Okay, so you can buy a tripod for $20. Okay, you could buy a tripod or you put it somewhere, you know, rest it against the wall. You know what I'm saying? You can rest it against the wall and you're gonna film. You're gonna take your camera, put on video, reverse the camera.
Yeah.
You're gonna press film and you're gonna show me, let's say as an example, I'll move this back. So if I want you to do squats, you're gonna take your camera, you're gonna take your weights. So hopefully I got two the same. Two the same. And you're gonna videotape yourself doing your squats on camera for me. So if I say squats, you take your camera, you film. Okay, so you're gonna do at least 6 to 8 reps. Put your weights down, turn it off. Next exercise, I say shoulder press. You're gonna put your camera. I know I have to do baby steps because I want to make it clear. You can show me front on, do it like press stop, or let it go, and then show me side. So I can see, and do like at least 5, you know, and then like, let's say I'm gonna tell you to do a split lunge. Put the camera, make sure I can see straight, do your split lunge. You can move, show me the side. Take your time. So you're gonna have 10 exercises. Some exercises will be easy, a lot easier, and some like the squat, whatever, as long as I get to see proper. À côté, en avant, stop.
Ouais. Ok.
That's clear?
Mm.
Okay.
But
That
Katya,
will,
I did this already, right?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, the first, yeah, I remember that. And I'm just gonna tell you both, Maryse and Wim, when I filmed, then I started trying to edit all the videos.
Okay.
And then I think I edited the first or the second, you know, like the beginning, me walking to away from my phone, and then the end, me walking back to turn it off. Don't waste your time with that. I wasted
No,
so much time.
you don't need to
Yeah.
edit. Because I'm gonna fast forward.
Okay.
So, and then let's say you do one exercise that I'm like let's say I ask you to do let's say push-ups. Okay, so I'm
Mhm.
gonna show you. We're gonna go and do push-ups. So you're filming. Okay, so the first time, you know, you can say to yourself, okay, well I know I can't do a full push-up, so I'm gonna go on the floor and I'm gonna film myself doing a push-up. So give it to me from the front, from the side. If I look at the video and you're doing it wrong, we're gonna work on that exercise. We're gonna fix.
Ouais.
So as an example, so give you a heads up before when you're doing any kind of chest exercise, I do not want to see your arms up here. Does
Ouais.
anybody want to know why? Pourquoi?
Pour travailler la bonne partie du biceps ou de l'épaule.
Well, because here you're gonna pinch your shoulders. C'est pas
ça.
bon. When you think about the power, okay, of your pectoral muscle, that's powerful, right? Powerful. Here, it's like I don't have power. You know, like if I was gonna push somebody, boom,
Mm.
boom. I would not push them like this. I would not push them like this, right? So I will make corrections when I
Ouais.
look at your video. But once we do corrections, every week I say Form Friday. You can send me videos even after our initial time. So let's say I give you a new exercise and you're like, I'm not sure how to do it. I look at the video, I'm not sure. Film, send it to me. So you're always gonna have like support, right? So, let me see. Dead bugs, Josie. This is a very, can you see me?
Yeah.
Let me just pin. I'll pin you. Pin spotlight. Okay. So we're doing any kind of ab exercise, it's important the low back is on the floor. You don't want to be lifting. So, tu veux pas d'espace entre ici.
Oui.
Okay? You want to think you put $100 bill, 100 pièces en dessous, and somebody's trying to pull it away, you don't let them take your $100 bill. So, so it's the same thing. A dead bug is a very basic exercise that we're going to learn to work the low back, the core. So the low back, the whole time, you're not lifting. So if I'm doing this, I'm no longer working my core. You want to make your core go suction cup down. Okay? So that's a basic exercise. It's basically, it's training you to keep your core engaged so that you don't lift your back. Was that clear for you?
Yeah.
Moi, j'avais une question. Ça
Oui.
veut dire que tu mets pas ton bassin en rétroversion,
C'est ça
mais
encore?
mais tu descends pas plus bas pour pas avoir à cambrer. C'est bien ça?
Yes, if you, okay, as an example,
Yeah.
now my core is quite strong.
Ouais.
I can keep my feet an inch from the ground, and my low back is still there. But if you cannot, let's say you're like this, and there's space, then you have to keep your feet higher.
Yeah.
You know, when your core is not strong, you're not able to do this. So you're going to be here more. So you might not be able to go all the way down, but because you're doing alternating, c'est plus facile.
Ouais.
Quand c'est un côté à la fois.
Très bien.
Même chose avec crunch. Tout le temps, il push low back, le bas de dos, par le sol. So, things like that. When you're going to be doing back, anything, if I say a bent over row, you need to think about that you have, let's say you have a pole that is touching your shoulder blades and your lower back, your
Sacrum.
yeah, your sacrum.
Mm.
If you're doing this,
No.
it's not
Okay.
good. So sacrum between your shoulder blades. That's the right position. So anytime a bent over exercise, so if we're doing a Romanian deadlift, same thing. If you're doing it like this, bad, very bad. You can hurt your back. So core engaged, tuck your hips under, and then you do your Romanian. Also, when you know the place that you're going to stop on your Romanian is when your butt stops hinging. So if you see, I go down, and now my butt's not going to go any more further back. Okay, so let's say now it's like as far as it can go. I don't keep going. Don't do this. Because why? That's good kick.
It's not good for the back?
You're working your lower back and not in a place where it's going to help you. We can work our core and our lower back in certain exercises, but not here. Not to go, see, this is no good. So you're going to go, stop. For me, it's here because I know my butt's not going any more further back. For someone else, it might be just a little bit higher.
Okay.
So things like that. So bent over row, same thing. If you cannot, if you have pain in the back, let's say a bent over row. You can take your bench. I would say get a good basic bench, collapse, you got support.
Hmm.
You can also use your bench and raise it up. And you have to lock it. Make sure you lock it, otherwise, boom, you're gonna go down. So it's another way it supports you.
Yeah.
But a bent over row, when we're doing an exercise, you use a lot of core, and it is strengthening your back, but you have to not be in pain. So those are just little basics when we are doing the evaluation to keep in mind.
Moi, c'est bon.
Oui.
Oui, moi, ça va là. Ouais, je comprends.
Squatting. So you want to think about big toe, little toe, big toe, little toe, heel. You want to think about pushing your knees out. You're going to go down, up. So some people don't have the mobility. They'll do this, or like this, So what you can do if you're not able to squat, you sit on a bench, legs kind of in front, hands up, stand. And then you can just tap the bench. That's going to help you get stronger. You can do it with dumbbells too. So that you build strength. When we're working, so Josie, you were talking about split lunge. You're saying your knees were hurting you?
Yeah.
First off, you take a step, shoulder width apart. Take a step back. So when you look in front, I'm not walking on a tightrope like this. You take a step back, shoulder width. So, okay, so when you go down, your knee needs to be in the same direction as your toe. So, let me spotlight. Is this spotlighted?
Okay.
You go down, knee is in line with your toe. You push back up. Now, if you're going down and your knee turns in, you're gonna have pain. Okay, so you go down, you think about pushing your knee out. Core engaged, come back up. Okay, so if the knee is pointing in the same direction of your toe, it's gonna be less painful. At first, sometimes your knees are not gonna be, like you're gonna have, if you have knee problem, you might have pain if you're not doing it correctly. But what's gonna happen is, if you can start doing it without weights, you're gonna strengthen the muscles around your knee, and so that pain will not be there. Now, if you have problems with your meniscus, ACL, things that are, or arthritis, you will still have pain, and then we can avoid the exercises, but you don't want to avoid it because you're doing it wrong.
Well, for me, it wasn't so much pain. It was more like when I went down, my knees made like this squeaky sound, like I can't explain. But it wasn't so much pain. And then, I mean, when I couldn't do it with the weights,
That's
forget it.
fine.
And my back leg, then there was no way I could go as far down as you did, down to the floor. But when I supported myself with the chair, like holding onto the chair, and it made it easier for me. So I think to start, I'm gonna need that support from the chair. I could maybe do one weight.
You could start where you are, really. Like if you
Yeah.
start with no weights, that's good. Now, a lot of women, believe it or not, have a lot of problem avec balance.
Ok.
Le même mot en français, right? Balance? Balance?
Balance, ouais.
Balance. They're like, I don't have balance. I cannot do it. Like they
Ouais.
can't, okay? For some reason. I was surprised how many women, like over 45, 50, that have really bad balance. So I'm like, that's okay. Hold on to something. You know, you can hold on to whatever you have. If it's a wall, you know, you can hold on to a door, a wall, or a bench. You know, you put yourself next to the bench and you go down.
Mm.
Hold a heavier weight on this side, you know, like there's ways of working on your balance, and maybe don't hold it. Maybe you're just gonna go down. It's there in case. You know, that's ways of working that. So we're gonna do one arm row. The same idea. Every time you bend over, you need to have a flat back. So let's say we ask you to do a one arm row. You want to make sure that you're not rowing to your chest. You see, it looks awkward. Let's say I'm rowing. Does that look weird? It's not natural, right? That's more natural. So you want to elongate the muscle, shorten, as opposed to, you know, like there's a big difference. So you want to stretch, shorten. So you guys got a little advantage than Josie because you get to see these little demos, but you're going to do it and show me. And I'm going to put it in your training program so you can actually know exactly what you have to do.
Okay.
It's clear?
Oui.
Perfect. Okay, so basic principle of training. Okay, so when you see the first exercise, you're going to see a number set. Si il dit 3, you know it's going to be 3 fois.
Okay.
3 times. So if it's a squat and you're like, oh, okay, it says 3 sets, 10 reps. Take your weight. You do your squats. 1, 2, and then you finish, you put 10. Check. Then if you're going to do a superset, let's say I do squat and a shoulder press. Then you do the next exercise. It could be seated or standing. You go 1, 2, and then you finish. I put 10 pounds because I have 2 10 pounds. So I will put this. Okay, check. Then set number 2. You repeat. Then I do my squats. Okay, now second set. Oh, that was easy. C'est très facile. Alors, on prend les 12. Okay, so now I'm doing 12. And then I put it in. Same thing with the shoulder press. Now you get to set number 3, and you're like, that was hard. I'm gonna keep the 12 for now, because I'm just getting started. Do it, write it in, okay? Sometimes you're gonna see set number 1. I might say 10 à 12, okay, reps. So 10 to 12 reps. So you're gonna go, okay, I used the first one, 10 pounds, and I did 10 reps. On fait 10. Second set, I'm like, I don't have 12 pounds, but I found the 10 reps easy. This time, I'm gonna take my 10 pounds and I'm gonna do 12 reps. En fait 12. Okay.
Ouais.
Good. So then you're gonna write that in. Okay, so as the weeks go by, your 10 pounds will be easy. You know, like at week 8, week 12, I don't want you using the 8 pounds. Like, I don't want you still using the 8 pounds. You know, because at that point, after 8, 12 weeks, you're going to find it easy. I don't want you doing 20, 30. I want you to go, Okay, that was hard. That was okay. Now I'm feeling strong. That's when you have to start thinking, ah, okay, the one arm row, it's a big muscle. Le dos is a very big muscle. Okay, I'm gonna use the bigger weight, right? Because if I stay here all the time, you're gonna say, I did my workout, yay, but you're not gonna get the same results unless you start to challenge. You can only challenge yourself when you get the basics and you get the form. So when you send me your form and I say, it looks good to go, then you can progress. If you're struggling, like if you're doing a deadlift, which I won't give you right away, but if you're doing your deadlifts like this, I'm like, no, we're not doing that exercise. Okay, so we're gonna wait to see if you can improve your form first. You guys
D'accord.
as-tu des questions?
Moi, ma question, c'était, parce que je me suis fiée à celui que tu avais envoyé avant, quand on a des exercices où on doit travailler un bras après l'autre.
Oui,
Donc moi, admettons, je mets...
we lost
allô,
your video.
c'est ça. Ah,
Maryse, on a perdu ton vidéo.
bon.
Okay,
Ok,
we're back.
Voilà.
Donc, si je travaille les deux mains, comme admettons celui-ci, là où on ramène comme ça, là, il va falloir faire pour le bras droit et le bras gauche.
Oui,
Le
mais
10, série de 10, c'est ça?
oui, exact. The app is going to tell you
Yeah.
set number 1 left side, or I always
Yeah,
put left
ok.
side. Je commence avec côté gauche because I'm going to forget. Tout le temps, je commence avec gauche parce que si je change, c'est impossible pour moi. So you're going to do your set. So you do your bent over row. The app, you're going to go click. Then you're going to do the other side. Right?
Okay.
You do the other side.
Ouais.
10, this, click, and then set number 2.
Ah, je clique qu'une fois pour les deux bras. Ah, ok.
Non, tu cliques 2 fois.
Ah, je clique deux fois et je mets 10 et 10, 20.
Oui.
10, 10. Ok, d'accord.
Okay, you do set number 1, left side, you put the 10. Then it's going to go again to mettre l'autre côté.
Ok, d'accord. Super.
In basics, when you're starting, you're going to see a number. Il y a 4 chiffres.
Ok.
2, 0, 2, 0 ou 2, 0, 1, 0. 2, 0, 1, 0 or 2, 0, 2, 0. Basic training principle. So, what that means? Est-ce que tu as déjà vu ça?
Non.
No? Okay. When you're going to look at your training program, you're going to see the sets, you're going to see the reps, you're going to see a place to enter les poids, your weights. At the bottom, tu vas voir 4 chiffres, 4 numbers.
Oui.
So I'll tell you what that means. Le premier chiffre is always going to be lowering. 1, 2.
Ah oui.
Le deuxième chiffre, c'est 0 pour l'instant, to start. So I'd go 1, 2, 0. That means no pause. And let's say it's 1, 2, 1, 2 up. No pause. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Ok. Oui.
Si j'ai dit 3, 0, 1, 1, I'm not going to do that to you right away, but later. So peut-être c'est 1, 2, 3, 0, 1, count 1. 1, 2, 3, up, hold 1.
Ok.
Okay, le premier chiffre, the first number, is the elongation. For a squat, the first number would be 1, 2. Okay, 0 pause. The second number is 2, no pause. Okay, so the force, when you're forcing, c'est le troisième chiffre.
OK.
Okay, so squat would be 1, 2, no pause, 1, 2. 1, 2, no pause, 1, 2, no pause. So you're like, that would be, if I was gonna be doing 2, 0, c'est 2, 1, 2, 1.
1 to 1. OK.
C'est 1, 2, count to 1, 1, 2, count to 1, 1, 2, you know? So I'm keeping it basic. This is called the training tempo. Why does it matter? Because if you're training like this, it's not effective. It's not effective. Eventually, let's say you say, Katya, I only have 15 pounds or 12 pounds for now, but it's getting easy. Well, I can say to you, okay, we're gonna work with the tempo. So this is gonna be harder. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 2. 1, 2, as opposed to this, right?
Right.
Because this is gravity. Gravity. When I have to go like that, ça prend de force.
Ouais.
It's force because you're resisting. So basic, don't worry about it. We're just gonna go 2, 0, 2, 0 or 2, 0, 1, 0.
OK.
Okay, so we're gonna keep it basic, but I want you to understand that tempo is something we're gonna play with in the future. I just want you to understand that. That's gonna get you through the basics for when you're starting. You always want to make sure you go, you check, check, check. If you don't do an exercise, don't check it. S'il y a un exercice que tu peux pas faire, if you cannot do the exercise, you can go and look for another exercise to switch. Okay, and then tell me, I couldn't do that exercise because it hurt my back. And then in the future, I will take it out.
D'accord.
You know?
Yeah, so I saw that swap option on the like top right corner. So if we choose to swap an exercise, we can choose any of the ones?
I would choose something similar, but
Okay.
only swap it because you've got pain and you're in the middle of your workout and you want to get it done. And I mean, I'm not going to be able to answer you right in the middle of your workout, right? So do it in the middle, and then we could talk about it. Why were you not able to do it? And if it's because you don't have the proper form, we're going to fix the form. But if it's an exercise like, oh, I have like major back issues, I can't do certain exercises, then we will just take that out.
Oui, parce que there is an order, you have to respect un ordre dans les exercices, c'est ça. C'est pour ça qu'on peut pas aller à n'importe quel exercice.
Exactly.
Yeah, voilà, OK.
Exactly, because like, depending on how I program your workouts, si il y a 3 jours, okay, seulement 3 jours que tu entraînes, I might do full body. Full body, full body, full body.
OK.
Si il y a une autre stratégie, on fait 4 jours. Peut-être un jour, c'est
les jambes.
Les jambes, yeah, exactly. Note the next day, c'est upper body. The haut de corps. Then I want to make sure that we're using exercises that you didn't do yesterday. But that's
you're working different muscle groups, right? You're alternating like the muscle groups.
But like I said, when we're starting right now, we're just basics. You might, if you're training 3 times a week, I might just give you 3 full body. And if you're training as we progress, I'll give you a little bit more. But we're gonna work right now with where you're at. Your amount of time that you can train, and that might change in the future. You might say, oh wow, like I have a bit more time now. Great, I'll throw in maybe more ab work. I always want to do compound. When we're doing shorter workouts, you want more compound. So compound means tout le corps, the whole body. When we have maybe 4 training days or 5 training days that we could focus just on arms. We can focus, you know what I mean? Arms and abs or glutes. So we add more of a glute day. But right now we're starting very, very tranquillement, very easy, so that you understand the basics of how to use the app and getting your workouts done.
Okay.
Vim, do you have any questions?
No, I just have one question. Say I'm feeling lazy one morning
Okay.
and I sit in bed and do crunches.
Mhm.
Like I'm not saying I'm never getting up in the day. I'm just eventually like, is that effective at all?
What, and not do your workout?
Like, oh yeah, besides my workout.
And you want to just do crunch? That wouldn't be lazy though. If you want to do extra,
In bed though?
well, I mean, how hard is your bed? Because like if you have a
It's
soft
pretty
bed,
hard. Like,
oh, okay. If it's
yeah,
hard, then you're having some kind of support. But if it's soft and you're like going really in and
yeah, yeah,
I wouldn't, yeah.
yeah,
Like if you're feeling that your abs are working, because if you have a soft bed, you're sinking in.
yeah. Yeah. Well, so I guess it would go with because I tried it like I just did a test of 5 crunches.
Mhm.
And I thought, hey, this isn't bad. And it's easier on my back rather than because my back, my problem is getting back on my feet
When you're on the
because of my
floor.
knees,
Right.
right? My knee replacement. But well, I mean,
With your knee
the crunch.
replacement, are you able to do any kind of squats at all? Like even like the ones I showed you here? Are you able to
Oh
do
yeah, like I can do
these types of
I
squats
don't know how much
like these?
you can see here, but okay, yeah.
Start, you know what, when you're starting the squat, start seated. Always start from a seated position so that your feet are there. You know that when you go down, it's the right position for you.
Yeah, so this is comfortable. I'm not touching anything.
Okay, well, you're gonna do your videos and you're gonna show me. We're gonna really like,
Yeah,
and from there I'll be able to assess for you.
yeah.
Okay. Okay, so basically we're gonna do our form videos. We're gonna have some of the work that I put in your task. A morning routine.
My sister's got, not my sister, my friend, who's like my sister, is gonna take my pictures.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
Okay, so yes, taking pictures.
Yeah.
I ideally, let's see. Um, this is not gonna work now. Okay, so you want to take your pictures. Give me a second. I'll put it back here. It's not gonna work that way. Okay, so
Are those are the measurements do they make sense?
who? To the what?
Do my measurements make sense?
Oh, I didn't get a chance to look at them.
Okay, okay.
Oh, that's a good question. I should get the measurement tape. Okay, hold on. Let me just do this properly. Okay, I'm just gonna move the bench. I'm gonna bring this over here. Okay, so you see, I need it straight on.
Okay.
Okay, I need your picture straight on. So when you take your first picture, you go straight, straight, or straight, whatever. Back, move your hair, back, and then back.
Okay.
And if like you have to take it the same every week. Because
That's why I'm getting my friend.
yeah. Well, why don't you get yourself a little tripod?
Yeah, true.
Look, this is it's like Amazon, $20. You can use this on vacation. It comes with like a thingy. Okay, so you put your phone. Like don't rely on friends because you're not gonna have a friend there every week.
Yeah, it's true.
You know what I'm saying? You can use this afterwards. This is like,
Yeah.
and then you're like,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? Here you
Well,
go.
if I get them done, I'm gonna figure out a way. If I spend tomorrow doing that, is
Yeah,
it okay if I have the pictures up by Saturday?
yeah.
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 Okay.
Yeah. And so it's like you want it straight. Like I don't want it at an angle. Don't cut your head off. If you don't want me posting, I will not. It's like
Okay.
think of me as a doctor. Because when we do our comparisons, it's
Yeah.
going to be hard because it's going to be close, it's going to be far.
Yeah.
Always do the same thing. You're
Yeah.
going to be surprised because there's people that told me, oh, I hate taking pictures. The ones that said that and then they took the pictures, they're like, oh my God, I'm so happy. Because if you look at the scale
Yeah.
as your only measure of body changes, it's not going to be motivating.
Oh, it's
You
so
want to
true.
see
Yeah.
the muscle, you want to see your body changing, getting
Yeah.
stronger.
Well, I just know because I had some glamour shots done when I was in the best shape of my life.
Okay.
It was for a friend of mine that was marketing her website. So I said, "Oh, this is an opportunity, you know." And and I look back on them these days just to motivate me.
Put it as your background screen on your phone for sure.
Yeah,
There's
yeah, that's
nothing
a good
like your
idea.
own self to motivate you.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Well, maybe I'll put one up as a motivator.
Okay. Perfect. I think we covered the basics of training. We covered the
Yeah.
photos, the measurements of your entries. Let me just go get a measuring tape,
Yes.
okay?
Okay.
I'm gonna go look in all of your files to make sure that we have the right ones, okay? So what we want is chest,
Yeah, the chest, the waist, the hips,
okay? So where do you
and the
measure
left
the
thigh.
widest part? Because what we're looking at is your back,
Yeah.
the fat on your back, okay?
Yeah.
Take your waist, has to be the same thing every week. So you can
Yeah.
take, belly button.
Yeah.
If your
That's
waist
very
is
good. Yeah.
higher, then you go there every week the same. Les hanches. I like to take the biggest part avec les
Yeah.
fesses.
Yeah, that's where I took it on my bum.
Thigh. I always do about an inch but the same spot every
I
week.
did it like pretty close up to my groin there.
You always
So
pick the widest part, and then one arm, pick the widest
Arm.
part, and then
yeah,
That's it. That's all.
yeah,
Uh, nutrition. Right now, download my Fitness Pal. Okay,
yeah.
so
So far, so
learn
good.
the app, learn it. I know it's a little bit more complicated, but learn it. And all you have to do is, j'ai mangé une pomme,
Mm,
apple, boom. You had oatmeal, 1 cup,
yeah.
breakfast, and then I'm gonna look. I'm like, I'm gonna see exactly what you're eating.
Hmm.
And then what we can do is, when I was telling Vim this, enter a day, like we can enter a day that's not an actual day. Peut-être c'est hier, and you put in. I have these meals already in my fridge, and I can help you build
Hmm.
a meal plan
Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
si tu veux. But like, see if I make a meal plan of what I think you should eat, even though like you may not like it, but if you go into my Fitness Pal and you go oatmeal, protein powder, des fraises, and then lunch, je veux une salade avec de poulet, blah blah blah. And
And add a
I can
recipe.
I can look at it and say,
Yeah.
ah, te manque de protein, or
Ouais.
so then we can build and
Hmm.
make it like work with your goals.
Well, I'm gonna have a can of chili tonight. I'm gonna scan the can code.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Does your Fitness Pal scan?
Yeah.
It does? Ok. Si tu peux mettre location United Kingdom.
Yeah, I did, and they
C'est,
like
c'est,
it's
c'est,
it's
ça va
actually a
être
premium
feature.
trial. I didn't pay for anything yet.
Oh, okay. But
It's the premium trial is like it's just a trial for 15 days. Yeah. For the
oh,
full
Okay.
the full
Afterwards, you're gonna have to enter it
platform.
manual. Like if you
Yeah,
don't pay for it, you can look at the label and you could enter it manual.
yeah.
Maryse, I could help you with my Fitness Pal afterwards.
Yeah, because I chose UK and I'm not able to scan.
Okay, so maybe they decided to take that away. But
Yeah.
it's not a big deal. See, if you look at something and you look at the label and you enter it, you enter it once,
Well,
say
that's what
là.
I did with my boost this morning.
I'm gonna be working on you to eat more like whole
Yeah,
foods. I'm gonna be pulling
yeah,
you more whole foods, right?
yes. More real foods. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
yeah.
I
So
search for a lot of the foods, right? Like I'll actually like
yeah,
Quaker
you can look.
oatmeal and a lot of them come up.
Yeah, but look for the food, les nourritures avec the blue check mark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Say
I
approved,
click verified only or something like that.
verified, exactly verified.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that one we're gonna work on. My Fitness Pal, we'll work on it. It's just like don't worry about it. Just enter what you eat. What we're gonna see. Oh, like how many calories are you eating right now?
Yeah.
Si tu manges 800 or are you eating 2000? I want
Yeah.
to see. I want to see. And
Yeah.
that way it's going to give me, oh, that's what you're eating and that's maintaining your weight.
Hmm.
And then I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, okay, now we can start to play and I can make it
Hmm.
really customized for you. So right now you're going to feel confused, you're going to feel overwhelmed, but don't let it bug you. I am
Ouais.
not looking for
No,
perfection.
I'm determined.
C'est pas perfection. I'm
Yeah.
looking at 80%, 20%. 80% you want to try to get like an 80 on 100
Hmm.
with the exercise, with your food. You're going to want to go out for dinner. Not a problem. Go out for dinner.
Yeah,
You
it's
know?
we
80
won't get
20.
perfection, but we'll
Yeah.
get ideally there, get to
Yeah, 80
ideally.
20. 80 20.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
right now, I didn't even give you your macros. All I
Hmm.
said is track your food. And when you
Hmm.
track, I'm going to go and look. And then we're going to
Okay.
start with one goal. We're going to work on, hey, let's hit your protein goal and your
Okay.
calories.
Yeah.
Then
Right.
you might tell me, Katya, I'm so hungry. I need more food. We're going to adjust. Or you
Okay.
might tell me, oh, there's too much food. I can't eat all this.
Yeah.
I'm going to adjust. So
Okay.
it's very customized. So I'm not what I give them, what I give Josie, what I give Maryse. It's not, c'est pas la même
That's
chose.
amazing. Well, I've noticed my appetite since I started the program. I'm eating more water. I'm drinking more water, and it's lowering my
Your
my
hunger?
yeah, my hunger exactly. And then I think naturally your stomach starts to shrink.
Yes, but you also,
Yeah.
what we're going to need when you're training, you're going to need food.
Yeah.
Okay? I don't want a starvation here. It won't
Right.
work. It won't work. So people sometimes you're afraid, t'es peur de manger trop, but
Ouais.
you're gonna see that with the training, your appetite's gonna go up. You're gonna be okay, especially before your training and after training. Big
Mm.
time to eat your carbs
Yeah.
pre and post
Yeah.
workout. So maybe you don't want to eat right before training. So maybe 1 heure avant. Et après entraînement, you can eat and then eat again. Like that would be your window. All right, so basics. So what we're gonna do is I'm working on your programs. Josie already started. In the meantime, Maryse and Vim, you have some homework. So download My Fitness Pal, learn it.
Yes.
And I'm gonna keep giving you a little bit to do, and we're gonna keep Vim and Maryse. Officially, your program's gonna start on Monday, lundi.
Ah, excellent.
Ok.
Merci.
Très
Okay.
bien.
Et si tu
Merci.
veux faire les exercices the
De
challenge,
l'autre, du challenge.
I can
C'est ce
put
que
them in
je fais.
for you
Ouais.
for tomorrow.
Ça se peut, ben, je me rappelle plus. Mais c'est correct. Je peux, on peut rencontrer au milieu, je sais pas.
Ouais, en rencontrer pourquoi?
Non, rencontrer pas personne, rencontrer parce que tu es plus en avancé pour moi que moi.
Who are you talking to? Moi? Who are you talking?
No, sorry, Maryse, is she more
Ah,
advanced?
Maryse, oui. Ben, je sais pas si je suis plus avancée, mais j'ai déjà fait, oui, ça, là.
Oh,
Je sais
okay.
pas si je suis plus avancée ou pas, là. Je sais pas.
Oh, okay. But you know what I wanted to say to Maryse, because I didn't get a chance to tell you. Je n'ai pas la chance
Ouais.
de te dire. On a une holiday rencontre le 20, le 19 de décembre pour une bouffe,
Un
pour manger
souper.
ensemble. Une souper, une
C'est
souper.
le fun, ça.
Ah ouais, un souper le 19 décembre. Ah,
Oui, c'est un vendredi soir à la salle sur le rue Newman. I'm going to send you an email. Si
oui,
tu
oui.
peux,
Si
si
je peux venir de Sherbrooke, parce que
Yeah.
je l'ai pas dit aux autres personnes, mais j'habite Sherbrooke, la ville
Oui,
de
Oh, oui,
c'est loin. If you
c'est
can't
loin.
come, you can't come.
Mais,
Je vais envoyer le invité,
ouais.
mais si tu peux, c'est le 19, le vendredi le 19.
Bon, ben, très bien, je vais regarder ça avec
À
mon
6
conjoint.
heures, ça. Alors c'est pas trop tard.
Non, c'est pas trop tard, on va voir. Ouais,
Okay. May I
très
have
bien.
to go? I have a class. Now I'm teaching a class on
Oui,
Zoom, but we'll talk on
on se
everything.
reparle. Moi, c'est correct, j'attends la suite et puis envoie-moi si je peux m'entraîner en attendant, mais j'attends la suite que tu dois m'envoyer. Donc,
Okay,
d'accord?
Merci.
Okay.
Et
Good.
bon, au revoir à tout le
Thank
monde.
you,
Bonne
Katia.
soirée.
Thank you.
Bye tout le
Have a
monde.
good time.
Bye, bye tout
Bye
le
bye.
monde.